How in the world is Ilhan Omar worth all this money?
Well, now investigators are tracking the web of fraud to other Minnesota Democrats, such as Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. Many of the suspects linked to the scheme live in her district, including a restaurant owner who hosted events for her. He has since been convicted of stealing $12 million in COVID funds.
We have friends and associates of Ilhan Omar tied in all of this scamming in Minnesota. Let's see what Senator John Kennedy has to contribute to the nonsense.
This one makes you want to throw up on a potted plant. Makes me want to stick my head in an oven. So they started going to parents in the Somali community and saying, can we call your child autistic? Can we certify that your child is autistic? If you'll let us do that, we'll pay you a bribe. Anywhere from $400 to $1,500 a child. It's deeply disgusting. I mean, it is clown world on steroids. It makes me want to knee someone in the groin. But the politicians in Minnesota let this happen. It is disgusting, Mr. President. These people ought to all be put in jail, including the politicians. To the powers that be, pretty please, with sugar on top. I'll add a cherry. I've even got an old McDonald's McRibs coupon somewhere. I'll throw that in the mix too.
Wow.
You got to love the fact that all the heat that mainstream media is getting for not reporting fairly on these matters, doing their typical sweep it under the rug, and left-wing voters will be clueless.
Now, I want y'all to take a look at this. This right here is a breakdown of how much time each of these networks right here have spent on what I believe is supposed to be the biggest story in America right now. Yeah. See, when a current sitting governor, the commander-in-chief of Minnesota, is caught up in a multi-billion-dollar fraud, embezzling taxpayer dollars in order to siphon that money into the pockets of illegal immigrants, or specifically, an 80 percentile of Somalians who are being paid by the government to chill. Yeah, when that whole thing gets exposed, according to ABC, CBS, and NBC, aka the mainstream propaganda machine, that is considered a non-story. And by the way, for anybody who's trying to call this whole thing racism, go ask a Black American about how they feel about this one.
Have a good rest of your Sunday from Valor View News.